All right, let's dive in and talk a little bit more about the purpose behind utilizing Canvas and what it means. So basically, again, to reiterate, Canvas is going to be used in this instance for teachers or teacher leaders in the district to kind of keep everything organized in one place. All secondary teachers specifically should be using Canvas with their classrooms. And so this is another tab that they have open, just like they have Synergy open. So this is a place that they can go to really quickly to access materials. It's a way for you to interact with them differently than Teacher Source, right? Because you could be saying to yourself, okay, but wait, I thought Teacher Source was where we keep everything organized in one place. That's true, but in this instance, we can organize it into a course where teachers can interact with the content, they can do discussions, they can actually provide links out to things that they use in their own classrooms. So you can really build a community where they're interacting. And then, we've seen a rise, at least I've seen a rise in the amount of teachers that are taking these anytime courses. They really like the fact that they can collaborate, but they don't necessarily even have to leave their building and fight traffic. So it's a way for us to kind of clone ourselves to be in multiple places at different times, among other things. But it allows teachers to be able to collaborate with people from all over the district. In Canvas, there's a couple of things for you to consider. I don't necessarily use the quiz feature that often, but it's totally there and available if you wanted to just do a quick formative assessment and gather some data. I just didn't necessarily use them all the time in my classroom, so I just don't technically think about them all the time in my PD, but they're there and available. So the other three that are on the screen here, assignments, discussions, and pages, I'm going to tell you a little bit of the differences between it. So if you have content that needs to get out there for people to consume, but they don't necessarily need to reflect or do anything with it, you're going to build that in a page. And a page in Canvas is essentially like a web page, but it's just a way for me to get you information. Here's a link to click. Here is a video to watch. Here is whatever. And you're just putting that content down, but I don't necessarily need you to interact with it in any way. Then that's a page. But if I want people to interact with it, the first thought I always have is, okay, I want them to interact and turn something in. Do I want other people to see it? Or is it like sensitive material that maybe only I should see? So if it's something that is okay to just go to me as the facilitator, then I'm going to put it in as an assignment. If it's something that's maybe not publishable, maybe it's just I want to prove that they've done it, then it's an assignment. More often than not, though, I put out turn in, quote unquote, turn in type assignments into a discussion thread. And the reason that I do that is because I want to build that kind of community environment and atmosphere. So I want people to be able to turn in a URL or a file upload to something so that other people that take the course can see it. Because now we're moving beyond just my personal examples that I might be showing, and now everybody else that's taken the course has put up their examples for people to learn from. So I think that discussions I probably use more than assignments or quizzes. I definitely don't really use quizzes. So I'm kind of balancing in between pages and discussions for most of my anytime courses. So those are some things to consider as we move forward.